Peace, y'all. Happy September 2022. I want to start by leading us into some deep breathing, and then I also want to get into some of the cosmic events that we are entering into and how they might affect you. And then we will go from there and do each zodiac signs reading. All right. Wherever you are, get comfortable, get some water, throw some lemon in it if you need to, turn on the fan, just make sure the temperature is comfortable, minimal distractions if you can, so as to be in tune with what messages are coming through, and to be clear and discerning on what is coming through and what resonates and maybe what doesn't. All right, so get comfortable, whether you're laying or standing or sitting. Relax your ligaments. If you feel pain or tightness, send oxygen into those places, breathe into those places, and exhale, releasing out any tightness, any tension, any angst in those spaces and places. Take a deep inhale through your nose, filling up your belly, pushing your belly out like a balloon, filling it up with warm, gentle thoughts and energy and intention. And as you exhale, release anything that does not support you, anything that no longer serves you. Continue this cycle as long as you need to. Exhale. Last inhale, deep inhale with intention, setting your intention for your month ahead and for the rest of your year. At the same time that you set your intention, exhale, releasing the outcome, trusting that it all plays out divinely for your good. All right. So, we have Mercury in retrograde on September 9th, 2022. We have already been in her shadow period. She has been showing out. I don't know if y'all have been feeling it. I've been feeling it. I've been feeling it for the last 3 weeks. And I looked at the calendar. I'm like, we're not retrograde yet, are we? And then I looked at the time and realized we are in her shadow. So you already started to feel the effects. You might already notice certain things glitching. Your car won't start, or just it's going to empty. It's going to eat quicker. People that you usually are able to have quick access to on the phone might not be getting back to you as quickly. And then there's, on the flip side, I know every single retrograde season for me, somebody from my past is hitting me up. Always. And it's often somebody I just had a vision of. And next thing I know, I'm getting a text message. I'm like, I never received a text message from this person, or it's been a long time. So you might be getting some revisits, but this is the time of things recurring. And that's one reason it's intentional. It's advised that you be intentional about contracts that you sign, agreements and commitments, whether they're relationship agreements, platonic, business, contractual agreements. Just be intentional about reading them in detail and being discerning, because during this time, when we get back into the full speed ahead after retrograde, things can be undone. So an agreement that you're making during this time, if you're not clear, can be undone by the end of this season. And it can kind of feel like you're starting from scratch afterwards. So just be mindful and not hasty during this time. Also, we have full moon in Pisces, Pisces, on the same day, September 9th. So there might be heightened emotions. The word intention just wants to come through, and I'm gonna let it. There might be heightened emotions and sensitivities, especially through communication, whether it's with a partner, whether it's just you sitting in your feels. It could be butting heads at work, or just everybody's sensitive in their feelings. Being sensitive emotionally also looks like being sensitive intuitively, where you're just a lot clearer on things than you have been. So I suggest leaning into that and being very patient, being very wise with your words. If it's not something you would usually speak, be very discerning and very wise in what you speak and what you say, so that there are less chances of you having to backtrack and be like, yo, my bad. I said some words, my apologies. Be very intentional and mindful of what you put into the atmosphere, even for yourself. Speak love and compassion, and again, patience, and give yourself lots of grace for the next few days. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to say. Relationships, contracts. I think that was everything. One more thing that's coming to me: get confirmation if you need to from a trusted source. If you have ideas or something that's coming through to you, it might not be the time to activate them. It might not be the ideal time to kickstart it again during this retrograde, because it might be something that gets unraveled by the end of the season. So if it's something that you had already been preparing before retrograde started, then yeah, and you're clear, then it's something that you are probably supported in continuing the momentum on. If you're not sure, again, get some support, get some guidance, a reading if you need to, on whether or not it's something that you are advised to move forward with. All right, let's get started. Hey Taurus, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Might resonate with Taurus, Venus. I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. It is a card that might reveal an animal that you've been encountering or engaging with for a while, one that just started, one that's about to show up in your life, whether in the physical realm and or through social media, through dreams, or through visions. Also, if you don't engage with or encounter this animal, what you might find is that the message that is coming from this spirit animal is what is going to support you and guide you. All right, so September 2022, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what spirit animal has to share with you. Okay, I'm only going to read through one of them, but these three came out. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. And grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. So all of that came out for you. We're going to read through dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. All right. Dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is a part of life and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and commitments remain strong. Hold on. There's a disturbance in the force. There we go. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog spirit also says, be true to that which you love, for now is a time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true, and dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. This feels like a very Taurus card. Protection message. Loyalty to people and situations can turn into attachment that results in stagnation, enmeshment, and loss of integrity. Do you fear what will happen if you let a relationship evolve? Are you afraid that asking for a situation to change will make others see you as disloyal? Trust that when dog spirit appears, you are meant to accept the turning of the wheel of life and the changing of fortunes. If you feel you are being betrayed or are growing apart from someone, let dog spirit reconcile or reconnect you with your commitment to love in all its forms. Perhaps a relationship is meant to evolve. Perhaps you are meant to evolve too, so that you can experience the growth for which your soul yearns. Your greatest loyalty is to love, so be open to all its many guises, including self-love. You deserve the best, and that is what Spirit wants for you. It's very apropos for a Taurus whose sign is ruled by the planet Venus. Love and such. Romance, sentimentality. I just heard the word dependency, so this might turn out to be quite a love reading, like a romantic love reading. We'll see. It might have some platonic, familial love in there. Let's see. So I just heard, there you go, the Star card. Yeah, I get the sense that a lot of you are letting some past hurt and pain go, or you're being compelled to do so because you have this Star card. Then you have the Queen of Cups. I love that. The Star card comes after the Tower card in the tarot deck. And the Tower is when all breaks loose and it reveals the truth. It reveals the bare bones of a situation. And the Star comes afterwards to let you know that you've survived it, that you have made it, that you were meant to come to the other side of destruction for success and for great things to come to you, followed by the Queen of Cups. You are nurtured. It's like Taurus, I feel very strongly that during the September season for you, for this month and then the season that we are transitioning into is what I mean. You're being so loved on, like, including from yourself. Give yourself so much compassion, so much grace, but there's just this very strong energy of, I'm hearing the word acceptance. You might be seeking acceptance. You might be seeking attention, stardom, if you will, validation. It could be with the desire of wanting to have validation from a maternal figure. It could be your actual mother. It could be a boss. It could be a mentor. It could be a godmother. It could be an aunt. It could be a big sibling. But it does very much have a divine feminine, well, not even just divine feminism, a feminine energy that you are seeking, no matter what gender you are, Taurus, there's like a very feminine energy that you are seeking and or that is coming to you to support you and to remind you that you are loved. It might literally come in the form of you laying on mama's lap and she's rubbing your head and reminding you that you are safe. It could also come in, especially if you have a maternal figure that has transitioned into the spirit realm, they might be coming to you with a message, so pay attention to that. The suspended one came out in reverse. Be open to seeing things from a different perspective. With all of this love, warmth, compassion, lovey-dovey energy that is coming your way, it might be uncomfortable, it might be unsettling. You might try to resist it. You might be a little stubborn and be trying to bump it off. But especially, like right as I was talking about spirit realm and being visited by a maternal figure. The suspended one came out and it gave me the energy of a spirit being. So this could be an elder in the spirit realm that is coming to you, and just really like a mama's mama, mama's mama's mama, you know, great grandmother, grandmother that you've never met, or somebody, even maybe not even a blood relative, but it's a very feminine energy, and maybe multiple feminine energies that are coming to you, really just reminding you that you are loved. I don't know if you've been having a hard time during this season, Taurus, but I just heard the words, you are favored. So you might even start to see, I'm curious to see what next card comes out, might be the Six of Wands. You might start to see some things coming out for you that, like, you go from like a rags to riches. It doesn't have to be literal, but just really going from a really challenging time to a very showcasey, a very praiseworthy phase of your life this month, or leading into it from this month. Three of Pentacles. You have a connection. This could be a spirit family that you have in this physical realm. But, and again, what I'm really getting is that you are very much supported in the spiritual realm. You have agents that are working on your behalf, angels and ancestors and spirit guides that are, and in the universe, that are collaborating on your behalf and with you if you allow yourself to connect in that way. You have a lot of things working in your favor, Taurus, and I hope that during September, just kind of ease into it. You might have been like really hard on yourself this year or something, because September is really driving home the point, like, boo, I need you to be a little, try a little tenderness, yeah. The Chariot and Temperance are at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, try a little tenderness. Like you will feel yourself gaining more momentum. It's like your metabolism will increase. Your iron is like everything that supports you, your protein, everything that fortifies you and gives you the stamina and the physical wherewithal to continue to proceed is happening. You just need to remember who you are, and again, be gentle with yourself and be like such a butthole towards yourself. So, all right, if y'all need clarity, if you feel like you got something from this reading and you want to elaborate on it a little bit, you want to dive in a little deeper on this particular reading, I am doing a discounted $15 off for a clarity reading, so it'll only be $15. And if you're interested, you can email me, mellowneptunewaters@gmail.com. You can go to my website, mellowneptunewaters.com, if you decide that you need a fresh reading, one that's personalized and customized specifically for you. mellowneptunewaters.com. Go there, look at my services. You can even book it straight from the website. It's very straightforward. With that said, if you do have any questions, hit me up, email me. Follow my social media at Mellow Neptune Waters on Instagram and TikTok, Mellow Neptune Waters on Facebook. Comment on this video on YouTube if you just to interact. Throw in a butterfly emoji. You can comment if this resonated. You can share what resonated, however you want to interact with it. Like this video, share this video with another Taurus if you feel like this will resonate with them. And then subscribe to my YouTube channel since you're here, Mellow Neptune Waters. If you feel so inspired to send a love offering, I am receptive. You can go to CashApp $MarshaMellow88 Venmo at MarshaMellow88. If you would like to send it another way, you can email me, mellowneptunewaters@gmail.com, if you want to discuss that. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Love on yourselves. Be gentle. Go play with some dogs if you need to get into the dog spirit. Go play with some dogs. Play with some babies that you like are allowed to play with. And just really, even if this requires you to do work with your younger self, like do it. Play tetherball, hopscotch, or whatever. Just have fun and really be kind and loving to yourself during this September. Even when things get hard, prioritize your peace and your sanity and gentleness towards you. All right, I love y'all. Stay dope. Bye.